Okay, in this lesson I'm going to break down a grade 3 paradiddle idea. This is from the Rockschool syllabus, so hopefully you know what a paradiddle is. If not, I will refresh your memory. It is a right, left, right, right, and then we do that same pattern again, but opposite. Left, right, left, left. And like I've mentioned in other lessons, this is an onomatopoeia again. Hopefully you'll agree with me and say that this sounds like the word paradiddle. For this, we're going to do 1 bar of paradiddles. And our first note of each paradiddle, so our pa, is going to be accented. So 1 bar, that's going to be, I'm going to play this 16th notes. That is the first bar. Again, I could play this to a metronome. That would be 75 beats per minute. Quite straightforward. But the second bar, we are now going to utilise our toms. So the first paradiddle, obviously we're starting with our right hand. I'm going to have 1 note on the floor tom, and the other 3 are going to be on my snare. Right, left, right, right. What's tricky is keeping this paradiddle pattern. A lot of people want to move this to singles. Try to keep it as paradiddles. Right, left, right, right. Again, I'm using the accent, and then these other notes are going to be ghost notes, grace notes, or quiet, whatever you want to say. So that's our first paradiddle. Our second paradiddle, now obviously I'm leading with my left hand, is going to be up here on the high tom. And that's left, right, left, left. So if I put those 2 together, paradiddle, paradiddle. Now as this is grade 3, it's getting a little bit more advanced. So instead of starting with my right hand again to repeat the pattern on the floor tom, I'm now going to move up to the mid tom. So it's going to be paradiddle, and then finish off with that same left hand pattern. Paradiddle. So my accent pattern is floor tom, high tom, medium tom, high tom. Should sound something like this. It's a little bit slower. Quite straightforward. Now I'm going to play it at 75 beats per minute. Okay, this time I'm going to introduce our original first bar, which was all on the snare. Okay, so if we were doing that for our grade 3 exam, we would be doing that twice. We would repeat it straight away. What I'd now like to talk about is, that's great at 75, but like I've said to a lot of my students, there aren't too many songs which are 75. So really we want to see, now that we've got that basic pattern down, can we start pushing the tempo? So I've done that, like I said, at 75. So what about now 125, just a random one. Okay, that's a little bit faster. I'll push myself. Let's see. I'm just going to pick a random number again. Oh, 175. This is probably going to be a bit quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, a little miss it in there. Okay, so that's all very well and good being able to rip it fast around the kit. But obviously we could use this same pattern for other ideas. Let's say we're doing a bar of 16th note singles and we're going to be utilising some cymbals. I'm going to put in a kick as well for good measure. That's quite a lot of movement for my right hand to do. So what I could do instead is I could utilise my left hand. So I could push back now to a paradiddle pattern. again, that makes it a little bit easier than windscreen wipering across my kit. Another idea, so that was, what was that? 2 whole ideas. I could use, I've got a little block here and I've got my hi-hats, so maybe I could use, this is a little bit more about coordination. So those were a couple of paradiddle ideas.